What's a made-for-TV movie? Well, the answer is a little complicated. The simple definition is a television film produced directly to be shown on the small screen. Some might say that doesn't sound very exciting. Unless they're talking about Whistle and I'll Come to You. For it stands as the most scariest made-for-television movie ever made. Developed 50 years ago by the BBC, it's an adaptation of English writer R.M. James's Whistle and I'll Come to You, My Lad. First published in 1904, it's the story of Professor Parkin, played by Michael Hordern, a man of logic and adventure who goes on a walking vacation. He checks into a hotel near the coast. Near the location is an old graveyard, where the professor finds a whistle, and by the unwritten rules of finders keepers, he jacks it. He then discovers a cryptic engraving on it. He blows it, then the plot continues. Then a series of strange phenomena happens, such as a figure following him, weird noises in his room at night, but it's stuff that can be explained away with science. Until that one night, where he sees it. The end. And what was it he saw? What was it that terrified him beyond belief? What horror did he bear witness to? Well, a white sheet. Something that you can wipe your nose on was unsettling him. Whistle and I'll Come to You can easily be filed in with the rest of the paranormal fiction. So what the hell just happened? Well, it looks like old Parky was haunted by a ghost, which is just a floating white sheet. Is that what we're supposed to take from this? Did he, or us, just be scared by the lowest budget Halloween costume? First of all, this BBC drama has been doing something that current horror films won't do. How to be scary and generally good. And look, Ma, no fake out. It also fortunately lacks that, hey, hint hint, we've opened the door for a sequel. In fact, if I remember correctly, there's no music. But hang on a sec, does this really make it horror? Well, I'm not Fugnotes, but I'll try my best to explain what I'm getting at. It's an understatement to call this psychological, and it's an overstatement to say nothing really happens. It's filled with suspense and wonder. It's perfectly built up, and most of the movie is very calm. That matches the personality and demeanor of our professor of academia. He has a good grasp on the world, with its laws and minds. But during his meal, and judging by those chewing sounds, a very British breakfast, he has proposed a question of the existence of ghosts. But he's really being given the question, are there forces that go beyond our understanding and explanation? And that's exactly where our story ends. He experiences something he can't make heads or tails of. No ripping the mask of one of the Scooby-Doo usual suspects. It was the real thing. It reduces him to a thumb-sucking baby. Of course, it's a lot more deeper than that. What we see, or what we think we see, is a spook. Or is the professor losing his mind? Are the effects of old age making him see terrors from beyond the grave? But no one wants to fall back on that option. Are senses of reason and understanding being destroyed? Or do we embrace that something from the other side might be sharing a room with us? It's these reasons that make the story so haunting. We end with the lights on. Another hotel resident comes in to help calm him down. And we have a zoom-in shot of Parkin's face while he repeats the word no. He's denying something. But what is it? Is he denying what he saw, or what he's become?